Hello, my name is Lann, and today we're going to be going over the 10 things I wish I knew before I started my social media marketing agency. Now, this is your first time seeing this. My name is Lann. I own my social media marketing agency called Lann Media. I'm a YouTuber and I'm a content creator to help you guys with the valuable content that I post daily. So today is going to be an amazing thing because we're going to start a new series. Now, this is going to be a 10-week series where I talk about the 10 things that I wish I knew before I started social media marketing. And I'm going to leave a link up above to the playlist that's going to have all these videos, and that's going to describe everything week by week by week, and it's going to describe my inner thoughts about social media marketing and the things that I wish I knew before I began to get my mind ready to make the experience a little bit more enjoyable and probably make more money faster. So again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, and get ready because we're going to dive right in. We're getting right back to the next part in our 10-week series about the 10 things I wish I knew about social media marketing and how to create a social media marketing agency. So today we're going to be talking about hustle. What is hustle and how do you apply it? Because at the beginning I had no idea. I had no idea what hustle was. I had no idea why it was important in my life and how should I apply it to my own social media marketing agency. Today we're going to be talking about that right now. So what is hustle? Let's define hustle real quick. Hustle is the work ethic you have when it comes to day-by-day operations of how to create your agency, or what do you do when you have free time, when you have to set aside time away from family, away from fun, and away from friends just to get some work done. So when I say hustle, I don't mean from right when you wake up, you should be working nonstop every single second, every single minute until midnight, and then you get some sleep and you do it over again. That's not life, that's not realistic, and that just sounds like burnout more than actual hustle. Hustle is when you're setting aside time to do a project, to perform an action, to make your agency, your entrepreneur journey, your side hustle actually work because you're setting aside time to actually perform and do some work for your business. So when I say hustle, I mean if you have to chalk out, say you have to work from let's say you had to work from 9 to 5 and your side hustle is your entrepreneurial business you're trying to make as a career. So you're taking a side hustle and you're trying to make it a career. So right after you're done with work at 5, let's say you spend 2 hours, making dinner, enjoying time with the family, and then from 7 to midnight, that is your hustle time. That is when you get out your work and you get it done. And that's what I'm talking about when I say hustle. I'm saying, let's say you chalk out 2 hours to do your work. Let's say you only have 2 hours. I mean, a lot of people are busy. A lot of people have families. A lot of people have work. A lot of people are busy. So let's say you had 2 hours to work, only 2 hours. So in those 2 hours, you're going to work constantly. You're not on YouTube. You're not on social media. You're not texting. You're not emailing. You are cutting all that out and you are working. That is hustle. And at the beginning, when I was starting my agency, I did not know and understand what hustle meant. I thought, okay, so I have 8 hours. I'm going to, work my butt off full 8 hours every second I can. And I'll be honest with you, that killed me. Because I was working 8 hours completely straight, hustling. Yes, it seemed like I was getting a lot done, but honestly, I was just burning out. After 30 days, I wanted to quit. I hated it. I didn't want to perform my best because I was so tired all the time, and I didn't understand why I was doing all this work, 8 hours a day, and I wasn't getting that much in return. I mean, I was only getting like a client every 30 days, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Why am I working so hard just to get one client? And then it all clicked for me. I was like, wait, let me go back. What am I doing wrong? So I looked back at the work that I did for those 30 days, and it was useless work. I mean, kind of like I spent 4 hours tweaking my website. I mean, is that creating an ROI? Is that actually getting me a client? Yes, it might look more amazing that I changed the font size, I changed the actual font to something more appealing, but did that actually help me? Did that actually create an ROI for my business? And the simple answer was no. I was wasting time because I wasn't focusing on what was actually getting me money, actually investing my time into something that was actually giving me something. It was ridiculous. I was wasting time. Those 30 days was almost probably 3/4 of the time that I used was wasted on simple, dumb things that had absolutely no reflection upon my business. So then I started thinking, now I said, 3/4 of that, the 1/4 actually gave me the business. So I take all that time and crunch it down to 1/4. I would actually have a client with just that 1/4 of effort. So I was thinking, if I only need to work 1/4 of a time, then why am I not focusing, tripling down on that quarter of amount of time to get more clients? And I started thinking, so what is working for me? And what was working for me was sending direct messages on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, asking, hey, this is the service I do. I would like to help your business grow using social media marketing. So I would use those pitches and I was converting pretty well. So what I was doing, going back to those 30 days, 8 hours, grinding it out, I was doing 1 hour sending those messages and 7 hours a waste of time. So I changed my whole entire mindset and how I viewed hustling. Hustling doesn't have to be grinding it out 8 hours, doing everything known to man. I mean, creating all the specifics, detailed website. I mean, it didn't matter. A basic website with great content is a lot more valuable than a website that was constantly worked on every single day, hour after hour, just focusing on font and the appearance and what my customer would think. That is what slowed me down the most. So focus, when you're thinking about hustle, Gary Vee does it the best. When you're thinking about hustle, yes, you have to grind it. Yes, you have to shut down technology. You have to focus. You have to do what you need to do, create content, volume, and just get it done. But you need to focus on what works. If you're not focusing and you can't step back and reflect upon all your work and look at it and see which one's working, which one's not, then you need to do that now. Because when it comes to hustling, I probably hustle the best I've ever hustled in my life because I know what works. Creating content, volumes amount of content, and giving value to all my customer base, all my client base, and that's it. I just create content, volume, direct message, like I was talking about, and I just create helpful content that helps people. That's it. That's all it takes when it comes to hustling. Find your hustle. Find what works for you. In the comments below, tell me, how do you hustle? And what is your definition of hustling? Is it, like I said, the 8 hour head on, or do you focus on the things that actually matter? So leave a comment down below. I want to respond. And thank you for watching another video of my 10-week series of what I wish I knew when I started my social media marketing agency. And I hope you guys keep watching the videos, and I hope to see you guys soon because you guys are amazing. You're going to make a social media marketing agency that's going to be 6-7 figures, a lot better than mine, because you have watched these videos and you've learned from my mistakes and my failures, and now you're going to succeed in the social media marketing agency world. So I hope you guys have a great day. Take it easy.